Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Thursday. It's a thankful, thoughtful Thursday, and it shall be all day long. It's so wonderful to be on this side of the camera. And guess what, y'all? It's time for your word of the day with Dr. A. I know what you thought I was going to say. It's time for your mindful minute. But whatever the word is, that's what I want you to be mindful for. The word of the day is conflict. And as I think about that word and I think about my time in the classroom as a language arts and English teacher, we talked about conflict. It's the problem in the story. And what I want you to think about as it pertains to our word of the day, what I want you to be mindful for is when you avoid conflict with someone else, like you got conflict, you got a problem with them. And when you avoid speaking to that, when you avoid dealing with it, you cause conflict within yourself. Because oftentimes we think that we are keeping the peace when we don't say what's in our heart to say, when we don't share what's heavy inside of ourselves in an attempt to possibly save a relationship with someone else. We disturb the most important relationship that we have in this life, and that's the one we have with ourselves. Because when we don't speak what needs to be spoken, when we don't share, when we don't release the pressure of the things that are weighing us down, it just gets heavier. And we create a break within ourselves, and we betray ourselves. And I was thinking yesterday when I went for my massage how much it felt like loving on myself to do something so caring and so wonderful. You know, that's how we love ourselves. Well, the opposite of that is when we do things that we know is hurtful to ourselves, when we stifle what needs to be said, and oftentimes, you know, interestingly enough, when we think that we're doing what's best for someone else by saving them conflict, you know, and oftentimes we're really running from, you know, that confrontation and saying the things that need to be said, that we also shirk those people. We also keep those people possibly from an opportunity for them to grow as well. And so we have to develop the courage. We have to develop the courage to say the things that need to be said, to face conflict head on. Because what I will tell you is that when you go through it, when you sit with it, you end up stronger on the other end. You reconfirm and affirm for yourself just how strong you are and just how capable you are to face any and every situation that you face in life. So it's not always a good thing to avoid conflict, particularly when you attempt to avoid conflict with others. You create conflict within yourself. So strive for balance, pray for courage, and always do the most loving thing that you possibly can. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today. Today is my orange day. Yesterday was my red day. I'm dressing in the colors of the chakra. Started with the root chakra, and on the 7th day I'll end with the crown chakra. Anyway, I want to wish you a most thankful, thoughtful Thursday, and you can have the most joyful Thursday you've ever had by being loving, kind, and gentle with yourself, being loving, kind, and gentle with each and every person that you meet, and by gifting us those beautiful smiles. Because when we're smiling, we feel better, we look better, and everybody around us is probably looking better, but they most definitely are feeling better too. Take care, everyone.